G'day world and welcome back to Stuff We Do, where we do all the knife stuff you love. Knife reviews, knife tests, knife modifications and outdoor stuff with knives. Okay, out of my 5 SAKs that I got in the last lot, 4 of them I want to, well actually I'm lying. This one, this Tinker, I'm doing nothing with. It's perfect as is. This is just going straight into my collection. This is cool. And then this one, I have new scales, brand new red ones that I can just swap, and then this guy will be perfect and I'm not going to do anything else to it. Okay, excuse me. So all of these knives have been cleaned. I was sitting in a bathtub rubbing them with this thing and I used this to get to the little insides. I love these things. Go check the videos on them. Anyway, so they're all clean and whatnot. But now, this one with the Janine scales. Today we're going to put on different scales and all kinds of extras and things. But before that, I want to see if I can actually etch these blades. Now, I saw Felix Imler. I hope I'm saying it right. Anyway, he's got this huge channel just about Victorinox knives. And I love the guy. Anyway, I saw him doing a thing where you can etch the blades without actually taking the knife apart. You just take off the scales. Now, I could not find the right acid that he used. Okay, and I can't use ferric chloride or things like that because it's going to eat the aluminum also. So today we are going to give it a go with this stuff. Washing machine and dishwasher cleaner. So I hope this works. We'll see. And then this one. Okay. This one is pretty cool. It's a, what do you call the thing? A climber. So it means we have the scissors. Now everything on this knife is in perfect working order and looks great. Now I do have a set of extra scales, blue scales for this one also, but I'm not going to use it. We are going to just polish these scales and not even take it apart. Okay, this is one of the older ones. Do you see? Do you see? Okay, well, it's missing those things. We'll put in new ones. But do you see there's a big difference? Tick, 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 tick. Nothing. Okay, so it does not have the keyring on this one. So it's one of the older ones. So that's why this one is also going into the collection, because the other climbers that I have all have little eyelids. Okay, so we're just going to make this one shiny, and then we're going to see what we're going to do with that one. Okay, so please follow along if you want to. Okay, so now for this guy, there's no super deep scratches. It's just scuffed and not shiny anymore. So I'm not going to do the normal 1000 grit sandpaper thing and then whatever, because it's an old one. Let's keep it like that. Now, what I do for this, you can use Brasso straight on a piece of cloth, but if you're into, like, I don't know, building models and stuff, they say the what do you call that? The solvent in the Brasso will mess up your thing. So what I do is I cut up a piece of microfiber cloth, and then I just soak it in Brasso. So it's like pretty much just a polishing compound on this now, impregnated into your microfiber cloth. Okay, and then we just polish away. Polish away, polish away. Already it's looking better. Okay, I'm going to keep polishing for a bit. I'll bring you back. Okay, so now after I polished it, I just took this thing just to get all of the extra compound out of everything. Oh, another way you can see that this is an older one is, do you see there's no spot for your pin? Normally it would be a little hole. Do you see a little hole over there? Little hole where you can put in a pin. This one does not have that. Okay, so another reason why I'm keeping these older scales. Okay, so now I'm taking Janine, and we are opening a fresh microfiber cloth that I got with a Pickled steel. If you have not bought a Pickled steel yet, or especially a SWD Freya, go check out Pickled steel. Okay, so now I'm happy with this. This guy looks pretty cool for an old knife. Okay. Let's see. Yes, this is pretty good. I'm happy with that. Now we just need tools for over there. What are we gonna give this? Are we gonna, that one is gonna be white. Let's make that one white and blue. Then we do this one green and blue. How's that? That sounds great. Actually, should I do it old school? Just see if yes, I do have old school ones. Do I put in the normal ones? Yeah, let's, while we're keeping this thing old, let's not go with weird colors. Yeah, while we are keeping it original. Oh, I'm doing it the wrong way. Okay, so here we have our toothpick, tweezer, and Bob's your mother's brother. This thing looks beautiful. It never had a shield on it. You can see that. Pretty cool. There we have a beautiful functional climber, and we can put it in the collection. Okay, now, time to fix up the Janine knife. Okay, so let's first get this in some warm water so I can take off these scales. Actually, yeah, let's not break them. Let's rather just take them off carefully, but let's somewhere. I know the old ones can snap if you do it without warming them up, but I'm thinking I'm gonna chance it anyway. Okay, now the easiest way I find to open these things is I take my little can opener majiggy. If I can see, which I cannot, oh, there we go. Okay, we just need to get under that scale. Softly pry it off. Okay, nothing broke, nothing, so I can still use these again for something else later. Now the other side. Just lift it enough so I can get my thingy key in there. Okay, nothing broken. Beautiful. Okay, thank you very much, Janine. Okay, so now I'm going to wash this thing just with soap nicely, and then I'm going to find something that's big enough for it to lie in with my weird acid and see if we can etch the blade without eating this away. Okay, now this is a test. This is why I'm doing it on a Spartan, because I have quite a few Spartans. Oh, the other one I've got in the lot, the one that was looking pretty decent, I gave that one to my father yesterday when we were there. So yes, that's also a good thing. Okay, so let's see if this works. Okay, so I added my whatever stuff. This is warm water from the tap, not boiling water or anything like that. I'm not sure how many liters this is. The knife was washed with soap and water. Okay, I'm gonna stir this until it dissolves and then put the knife in. I'll bring you back. Okay, so it's been in there for like 30 seconds. Do you see no bubbles on the aluminum? Do you see there's bubbles on all of the blades? So I also do not see bubbles on the other things. So hopefully this works well and I don't destroy my liners and the brass, and it's only the actual metal that's getting eaten. Well, so far so good. And this stuff is way easier to work with than ferric chloride. No weird ways of getting rid of it. When you're done, you just chuck it down the drain. Just make sure you rinse with a lot of water. Okay, so we can see that this is gonna hopefully give it a nice matte finish. Splash. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm just gonna keep doing that for a bit. Okay, so every now and again I just get rid of all the bubbles and flip it, but it does look more matte than it did. Everything will need a nice resharpen when we're done. Just remember the blades 20 degrees and the awl 40 degrees. And if you have something like a saw or scissors, then you must coat the blades because you don't want those to have little micro pitting in it. I think this is going to look beautiful. You see the bubbles are already starting. And while I have this stuff out, my wife's disgusting margarita machine also needs a bit of a wash. So when I'm done, I'm just chucking this in there. Oh, and as I was looking for my accessories for my Victorinoxes today, I found this thing again. This is an awesome knife. It's a Fox USA. Okay, so it's like FRN scales. It's 154 cm blade, slight hollow ground, thumb studs. It's a Mike Vellenkamp design and it's from the USA. Fox, I don't know if they still make knives in the USA, but they definitely should, because this thing is pretty cool. Mid-mounted backlock, nice thumb studs, awesome lockup. Love this thing, and it fits so nicely in your hand. Okay, back to this one. See, bubbles. Next time when you see this thing, it will be rinsed, and we will be assembling again. Okay, in a vise with some cloth around it, just press fitting my scales. Okay, so it looks like this now. We'll do a final reveal in a second. I do not have a small Victorinox split ring, so this is the smallest one I have. So I'm gonna put this one on there. Yes, it is bigger. And I don't have nails. Come on. Okay, there we go. Seeing is one of the first things I started missing. Okay. Okay, now we have this thing on there. Beautiful. I decided to go with blue for a tweezer and a toothpick. Let's quickly give it some of this stuff. Q gun. It's Q20 but 4 guns, but it works wonderful on knives. I'm gonna spray this, wipe it, and show you the final reveal. Okay, so after big time over oiling it, let's see what this thing looks like. Oh wait, there's one more thing I must put in there. Our little pin. Okay, nice. Now we have a pin in there. And let's compare it to a shiny one. Okay, shiny, matte. We can't see. Let's use this for background. Shiny and matte. Do you see that? Do you see the blades? Then let's check a blade. Shiny and matte. Can we see? Not really. Okay, maybe we can. All shiny, all nice and matte. Matte. I think this thing looks pretty perfect. I really like that. Okay, so there's my Janine knife, but made a bit more fancy. Thank you, Felix, for showing us the how to what do you call it? And I like the blue. For showing us how to etch these things without having to take them apart, because taking these guys apart, I don't care who you are, it's quite a pain. Okay, and I think this is looking lovely. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. All of you stay safe, happy, have a good one. Goodbye. Bacon. Bacon. Tomatoes.